So I've been writing more material. I've been writing more jokes. I cleared my wall of all the post-it notes that I'd been writing because it was getting to the point where I was looking at them and I was going, these aren't going to get used. So I cleared that wall and thought, right, I'm gonna start again with a whole load more jokes. All the tweets that I loaded up from the previous video that I did, I put out there, and they all did pretty well, and I was quite pleased about that. A lot of people joining in, I'd like put out a joke and then people would be doing their own toppers, which is really nice. I really enjoy when people do that, because I think that I come across as quite approachable, and that people like want to join in with the stuff that I'm doing. So it's nice that translates to online. So after I did all my jokes, I put them in this folder here, which has got all separate compartments, and that's hopefully gonna keep on building up. Something that I wanted to talk about with this folder was, so I came across this, which was, so I did my work in progress last year. It was for a show called, I can't now call it Soapbox, because it was all about TV and me talking about where I'm from and my life. It's kind of double meaning with Soapbox. I ended up talking about my dad passing away from cancer in this show, and I'm gonna hopefully continue to kind of develop that, because I tell jokes and I tell stories, and I kind of combine them once after a while. The two kind of become one. I write stories and I put jokes in there, and I write stories and group them together. So I write jokes and then combine them together into stories. So that's my hope, to keep on exploring that. I found out after my dad passed away that he had another family that no one told me about, and I've been holding off from writing my story, my experience of that, because I've not met any of my brothers and sisters, and I don't think it's very fair to write a show about them, and talk about that until I've met them. At least I don't think I'd be pleased to find out if someone had written a show about me before they'd even met me. I don't have the full poster. It's at my mum's, but I'm planning on getting it at some point soon. So this here is my very first ever Edinburgh show that I did. It was called Only Child Syndrome, and that's how little I knew about having brothers and sisters, that only a few years ago I took a show up to Edinburgh called Only Child Syndrome. I did it with a guy called Will Hutcherby, who, proper love that guy, proper top. If you ever get the chance to watch him, you definitely should. So I'm going to be using, some of the themes from this. I'm going to be using some of the script that I just showed you then, and I'm going to be almost like remixing it into a new show. There is a video of Only Child Syndrome floating about. There's various bits of advertising and marketing materials that I want to remix and turn into this new show, because I think if I found out that someone was in the situation, I'd be like, oh yeah, that's interesting. And that's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping that people will be like, oh, that sounds really fucking interesting. But I've got Edinburgh coming up in August, and I'm meeting my sister for the first time in April. And, it's not enough time to kind of get a grasp of my family, get a grasp on myself, and also turn it into a show. But that's the plan. Better I get writing some more jokes in it. Catch you in a bit.